Good afternoon. A Nanaimo teenager is speaking out about her experience during the Vancouver riots. A stranger punched her in the face, breaking her jaw, and until this past week, her jaw was wired shut. Kendall Hansen has the story.
Whenever Chelsea Bossons watches video from the Vancouver riots, she becomes emotional and it gets her adrenaline going.
Makes me feel sick. It's nerve-wracking watching it again.
The 17-year-old was in Vancouver that night with her boyfriend and 5 other friends. As they were trying to leave the mayhem, arm in arm, they bumped a young man who took exception and punched one of her friends.
I was leading, so I didn't know anything behind me was going on, and that's when Francesca got punched in the back of the head. And I didn't know it even happened. I turned around at Ash, and Francesca was holding her head, crying, and Ash was freaking out at some guy, so I didn't even know what was going on. And it was just so chaotic.
This video, captured by someone else, shows her boyfriend Ash yelling at the man. Chelsea then lost her friends and, worried sick about everything, called her parents.
She was, really upset and saying, I don't know what to do, and then the phone line died, and we're like, oh. She
eventually found her boyfriend Ash, and almost immediately after, they ran into the same group of guys.
About 20 minutes later, I saw the same guys in a bigger group walking down the street towards us. And I thought they were going to try and fight Ash, so I walked over to them and was just like, go away, I don't want any trouble, and he just punched me right away. And we were just walking to each other, and as soon as we got close, he just punched me.
The single punch knocked her unconscious. This is Chelsea on the ground. Her mom's next call came from St. Paul's Hospital, informing her Chelsea would be undergoing a CT scan.
Sitting there, not being able to get over to Vancouver, was probably the worst thing that anyone could ever imagine as a parent going through.
Her broken jaw has been healing with a metal plate in it. Just this past week, doctors removed the wires keeping her mouth shut, and she still has little feeling in her mouth. Vancouver police are investigating, and she alleges this young man in the white hat is responsible.
Probably about 5'10", 5'11", maybe 220 pounds. He was East Indian.
In hindsight, Chelsea wishes they left as soon as the crowd started turning ugly in the second intermission, a night she will always remember for all the wrong reasons.